Hey guys, so I'm about 90% recovered now and on my way back to Dar es Salaam. I've got my appetite back, I'm eating, I'm definitely able to maintain my energy and withstand this heat. The other day I walked outside, was there for about 10 minutes and felt like I wanted to vomit. My body just couldn't like handle the intensity of the sun. So it's really nice that I'm feeling human again, not just a writhing worm of pain, you know. And I'm going back to Dar to fix the bike, and I've also found a buyer, and it's going to be his first adventure bike. He's super excited. He's even trying to get me US dollars, which would be amazing if he can pay me in cash, and we'll go through all of the importation and permit kind of policies and things, because he is close to a guy who can get all of that sorted. So seems like, it really does seem like the perfect person to sell the bike to. And he's even watched all of my videos on YouTube, so he knows the current state of the bike and, you know, the shortcomings that I've had to come through and the things that I've had to fix. So let's just hope that all goes well there. Welcome to Dar es Salaam. And this is the last mechanic visit. Just put in the final fuel pump. It's correctly wired up to the fuel relay line now, and it's not, you know, consistently being on. It's stopping and it's working exactly as it should be now. And I still can't believe that it took the whole trip for me to get to this point to fix that issue. But yeah, I've fixed it all for the guy who's going to purchase the bike tomorrow, and I'm very happy that he doesn't have to go through the hardship that I did. So I'm here with Nasir and Lance, and today we have spent the day going through the paperwork, making sure that everything is going to be valid, and I'm going to be able to transfer this bike into his name, and he can re-register it in Tanzania. And we're just waiting on one more document, which is a police clearance from South Africa, just to say that the bike's not connected to any crimes or anything. And as soon as we get that, we can send it over to him. He'll be the new owner.
Easy as well. But yeah, Lance is going to be taken care of quite well, dude. I'm really excited.
That's awesome, bro. He's going to take it for his first ride through Dar es Salaam traffic to get home, and he's shitting his pants. So I wish him all the best, and I know that he'll be fine. Look at this guy. You ready to tackle the traffic, mate?
Nah, I took it through just 5 minutes. She's heavy.
A bit more time.
She's heavy, but fucking hell, man, she's amazing.
So guys, me and Lance have departed. I found a buyer. He's paid me in US dollars in cash, which is amazing. And we spent the day just going to some of the correct bodies for importing certain vehicles into Tanzania. And we've collected a lot of the right documents. There's still one missing, which is called a SARP-CO, which is a police clearance letter from South Africa. And it seems that the original documents in my motorbike have to be in South Africa for me to get that. So that's not going to happen. And fortunately, being in Africa, when you can't do something legally, then you take advantage of the corruption and use it as a tool. And there are many other ways that we can register this bike. You just need to know the right person. So there's a list of people that we're in contact with and are trying to sort that out currently. And I'm sure that we will. I just don't know when. I'm going to stay around for a couple of days because I don't want to leave the country just to leave my buyer stranded with like what they're doing. I would want a clear conscience to know that they're certain that it's going to get registered and there's a clear like pathway to it being in their name and being Tanzanian, having Tanzanian plates and everything. So yeah, I'll wait here until we sort that out, because I feel like that's the right thing to do. And in the meantime, yeah, I'm going to be chilling and deciding what route I take up to Kenya. I'm pretty sure I'm cleared to leave Tanzania with no issues. I've chatted to a bunch of people and they reckon that Tanzanians won't care. That like there's no reason to pull me over even with a TIP. So we're just going to have to find out and hope for the best. We are full steam ahead to Kenya. I've got my boarding pass. I went through immigration and security and there was zero mention of anything. No problems with the supposed temporary import permit that was connected to my passport. So yeah, I'm going to catch my flight to Kenya, and that's all of my worries gone. All of that weight and connection to that bike are now over, and successfully sold it to really great guy, and he's going to go through his registration process, and that's about it. We're almost on the last leg. I'm going to spend a month in Kenya, and then I'll be making my way back home. And so I am in Kilifi. It's about a couple of 100 meters to the beach, just down there, if you follow a pathway. And yeah, I'll be staying here for probably the next week. My friend's looking after this land, so he doesn't pay rent and is kind of restoring some of the native plants and everything here. And I've got myself a little safari tent, and it is cooking here. It is really, really hot. It's almost so hot that I can't do anything during the day except for lay down on bed and have the fan just blast me. And I am still recovering from malaria. I've entered some other bizarre phase that could last like 1 to 3 weeks, but my body is still quite weak and I'm not exactly very energetic. My appetite has come back, which is really, really great, but it's going to be very, very mellow few weeks for me, just until I return to normal. I don't know how long that's going to take, but it'll happen with time. And at least I have the time to relax and take it easy. I'm really stunned by the coast of Kenya. It's actually spectacular. It's very similar to the beaches of Tanzania and Zanzibar. I just never really thought that like Kenya would be, you know, super, super tropical, especially on the coast. Check this out. Got a lot of kite surfing, beautiful beaches. I don't know why, but it's probably because of Hollywood, but a lot of Africa, my like initial ideas of it are just very old school, like dinosaur age. Like, you know, a lot of these countries are fully developed, and it's just completely different than what I expected compared to coming on this trip. which is really cool, because I'd actually really love to return here. This spot is really stunning. Check out this villa. Damn. That's a bar right there, one of many. This time of night.
Oh, I have so many questions.
The bird.
Yeah.
Happy 2026, guys. We've successfully made it into the new year, and this is pretty much the end of my trip. I bought a motorbike in Cape Town, South Africa. I rode it 15,000 kilometers across Africa through Lesotho, South Africa, Namibia, Botswana, Zimbabwe, Zambia, Malawi, Tanzania, and now we're in Kenya. So that's 9 countries. We crossed 8 borders. And the funniest thing about all of it is I actually don't have a motorbike license at all. Not in Australia, not in any country, to be honest. And I didn't have any issues. I successfully bought a motorbike in a foreign country. I registered it in my name. I crossed 8 borders, and I never had any issues with any police or anything. Mind you, this is Africa, and it is one of those countries where that is possible. It would not be possible in Europe or any other, like definitely no European countries, definitely not in the US. But yeah, it is possible in South America. It is possible in Africa and probably Southeast Asian countries too. So that's a real kicker. I'm actually about to apply for my learner's license when I get back to Australia, which is hilarious because I won't even be able to ride the bike to the CC capacity of the bike that I just had because it'll be illegal because it's too powerful. So, you know, I'm still gonna get my learners and I'll wait for a year and see how everything goes. I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who has been checking out the channel from the beginning.
It's lovely to have all your support, and you've seen me along this adventure, which is quite surreal actually, that it's come to an end. I just got this little spike. There's always spikes in Africa. Everything's trying to kill you. But yeah, thank you to everyone who's been tuning in, and yeah, watch the channel from the beginning. And if there's anything that you can take away from this, it's anything's possible. If you have an idea, there's no point just thinking about it. Put that idea into action. Go and start that today, start it tomorrow, and make that happen, you know, because it's not just gonna, it doesn't always work itself out. People will sit down and wait for things to happen, and that's not how my life works anyway. If I want to go do something and I think about it, I put it into action, and then it becomes real. And this trip definitely became real because I actively went out and did it, you know? So don't wait for luck, don't wait for anything else, just go start it tomorrow. And wow, look how skinny I am. I've lost all my muscle, I've lost so much weight from the malaria, yet I am feeling much better and healthier. So I guess that's it, guys. This might be my last video. I'm in Kenya for another 2 weeks. I've booked a flight to Malaysia again, and I'll be staying there for another 2 weeks, pretty much just to eat food. I really enjoyed it on the way here to Australia, and it's a good stop-off point. You can find cheap flights there, and I'm gonna wait there for 2 weeks to find another cheaper flight early February back to Australia. Yeah, so I might make another video, I might not, but at the end of the day, thanks for watching, much love, and we'll tune in later.